Hi everybody, today I'm here with my friend Vanessa. She looks much taller than me because she's on the high chair. Vanessa works in the cannabis industry, and I'm not talking, let's be pot smokers, crazy kind of thing that most people think. She does medical, so that's what we're going to talk about. So hi Vanessa,
Hi.
welcome.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Now, could you tell my viewers the difference between the smoking and the medical side of cannabis?
Well, I think actually generally that all marijuana is medicinal because it's been used recreationally and because of the stigma that's been put on it for the last 100 years. I mean, a lot of people think that cannabis is only to get high, that people who are smoking marijuana are doing it to be lazy, and it's causing them to be lazy. But the answer really is if you're a lazy person, you're a lazy person, and that's
right.
I mean, many people use cannabis, marijuana, and they don't talk about it. And the reason they don't talk about it is because of the stigma. But many people are using it for anxiety, for pain, for stress, for cancer,
Yes.
for the recovery from chemotherapy,
Right.
and a lot of people who use marijuana aren't on a lot of pharmaceuticals that a lot of people who don't use marijuana are
Right.
on. And not to say that pharmaceuticals are bad, because they definitely have their purpose, but they're definitely overused and overprescribed, especially like opioids and stuff like that.
Now I've heard that they're trying to get pot as a substitute for getting off opioids.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of people, unfortunately, because of the laws, we don't have programs that are available to do that. But a lot of people are personally doing it. Me, myself, it helped a lot to get off of them, because I used to take them for fun. I was a stupid kid, and before you know it, I was taking way too many a day, and then dependent on it, and spending all my money on it, and I've got kids, and I was like ruining my life. So
Right.
I had to, I was using cannabis at that time also, but it helped a lot with letting it go, and I smoked a little bit more, but I was able to put that aside and walk away from it. So, and generally, it saved my life, and it does that too for many people. It's becoming pretty popular, and we just need to get the information out there.
So now, getting the information out there, how do people go about trying to get a permit for cannabis use?
Well, so there's a list here in New Mexico. There's a list of qualifications that you can qualify for to get your medical card. PTSD is one of them. A lot of people are using PTSD because it's kind of the easiest, and if you've really experienced any trauma in your life, you probably have some type of PTSD going on, and it's not something to be ashamed of. Many people suffer from it, and that's the root cause of anxiety. It's the root cause of depression, and you shouldn't be like, oh, well, ashamed to say that something bad happened to you and that it scared you, and then it makes you, now you have a hard time sleeping, or now you're depressed, so a lot of people are using it a lot of people are using cannabis to help treat PTSD. Now the doctors know. And then there's a bunch of other ailments, but some people don't qualify for those things, those conditions,
Right.
And they could still benefit off of cannabis.
Right.
So that's where hemp comes in. And so what's exciting about that is the hemp is high in CBD, and it is low in THC, so people don't have to worry about being stoned or coming up on their drug tests.
Excellent information. So now, where can they go to find this information? Do you have a website?
So I have a website. I do Mary Jane Fitness and Health. You can find me on Facebook. We're actually doing a hemp fitness festival here at the end of this month, because we just want to get the information out there and let everybody know that cannabis should be a part of your everyday supplements. I mean, I'm not pushing drug use, I'm not telling anybody to break the law, but before cannabis was illegal, we were feeding it to our animals.
Right.
We were eating it ourselves, and people were a lot less sick, and people were a lot less violent.
Yes.
And so the new thing now is the endocannabinoid system. Everybody has them. If you're a mammal, they can have an endocannabinoid system, and this is just researched in 1992. So most doctors and nurses, you go to a hospital, they don't know what you're talking about. But if you get online, Google the endocannabinoid system. I try to put information up every once in a while, but it'll give you, what it does is it balances you out. It keeps your body in homeostasis. If you have flare-ups, it turns those off. If you have inflammation, it brings that down.
Excellent.
So it's really a vital part of our body, and we're just not feeding it enough cannabinoids. And so cannabinoids are also available in fruits and vegetables and pepper. The smell that you get from the cannabis is called terpenes. I mean, you can find that when you go for a walk, you know, because pine trees, the smell, that's a terpene. And they all have health benefits. The thing is that cannabis is just so high in it. And so cannabis includes marijuana and hemp. And they're both very high in cannabinoids and terpenes, and all that stuff is really good for us. And we have receptors in our body that accept it, and I think everybody could use it.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you so very much. It's very informative. And again, Mary Jane Fitness on Facebook. And
Instagram.
And Instagram, yes. And I encourage you again, join Fitness University. It is a health for $5. You get all kinds of health information, videos like this one. And it benefits youths that need help with health issues. So I'll post a link on the bottom of this. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.